Hey everyone, it's Kdin from Achievement Hunter, and February is a packed month for game releases, so let's take a quick look at what's to come in this month's episode of Coming Soon. Let's take a look at multi-platform releases first. Delayed from January, Game of Thrones Episode 2 The Lost Lords releases on February 3rd for PC, Mac, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. SpongeBob Hero Pants drops on February 3rd for the 3DS, Xbox 360, and PlayStation Vita, and will act as a sequel to the new movie Sponge Out of Water. The game features 6 playable characters and will follow around the main cast as they attempt to fix SpongeBob's broken mind. Fight Together or Fight for Survival on February 10th with the release of Evolve for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. With 4 different game modes, 4 hunter classes, and 3 monster types, bump up to 4 if you pre-order the game, Evolve sets the bar high for a new style of PvP action. Updated with fixes and adding 2 new stages as well as 2 new characters on February 17th, Dead or Alive 5 Last Round hits PC, PS4, Xbox One, PS3, and Xbox 360. February 24th gives us There Came an Echo for PC, Mac, Linux, PS4, and Xbox One. Combining typical RTS style with a unique voice command gameplay mechanic, There Came an Echo creates a much more interactive experience. Combining elements from Dragon Ball Online and implementing them in the more traditional fighting game style, Dragon Ball Xenoverse releases for the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC on the 24th. Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, adding a new character, gameplay fixes, new weapons, and more hits PC, PS4, Xbox One, and PS3 on the 24th as well. Set between the events of Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6, the new episodic horror game Resident Evil Revelations 2 begins its release on February 24th for the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC. Multi-platform is wrapped up, so let's take a look at the exclusives. Nintendo is up first. Originally released back in 2011, the enhanced Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy Plus hits 3DS and the new 3DS on February 13th, complete with an amiibo support system. New weapons, giant creatures, online gameplay, and much more, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate comes to the 3DS on February 13th. Finally remastered at the urging of many fans, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D releases on the 3DS on February 13th. And on February 20th, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, spiritual successor to Kirby Canvas Curse, releases on the Wii U and will utilize the amiibo figures for special unlocks. Microsoft is up next. Released last August for PC players, the Xbox One gets The Escapists on February 13th. Sony has an abundant amount of releases this month. Released exclusively in Japan in 2010 on the PSP, then remastered in 2013, the US finally gets Criminal Girls Invite Only on the Vita on February 3rd. Originally released in 2012, Unmechanical Extend, which hit Xbox One last month, hits PS4 and PS3 on February 10th. Developed by the folks behind the God of War series, The Order 1886, releasing for the PS4 on February 20th, sets you in an alternate version of London fighting off hybrid monsters in an effort to keep the kingdom safe. The puzzle platformer HTOL NIQ The Firefly Diary releases exclusively on the Vita on February 24th. Discarding the usual gameplay, Hyper Devotion Noir, Goddess Black Heart is a tactics RPG spin-off of the Hyper Dimension series releasing on the Vita on the 24th. Craving fast-paced 2D fighting action, Under Night In Birth EXE Late for the PS3 delivers just that on February 24th. Rounding out the exclusives for February are the PC game releases. Adventure through a world full of floating islands, unique animals, and use strange plants to find a way to grow home on PC, launching February 4th. The next installment in the Total War series, titled Total War Attila, hits PCs on February 17th. Black Hole, releasing February 20th for PC, Mac, and Linux, sets you in a time where Earth is threatened by a multitude of black holes. Your ship is swallowed up, and now you, the ship's coffee maker's assistant, must find a way to fix it. The 1999 classic is back. The Homeworld Remastered Collection drops on PC on February 25th. And lastly, released back in July of 2014, Oddworld New and Tasty makes its way to PC, Mac, and Linux on February 25th. Aside from a few rumors, there are no currently announced major DLC for February. That wraps up this month's major gaming releases. Be sure to stick around throughout the month for more video game news and announcements so you can stay in the know.